Right, hello! Oh, I think that just picked the microphone, hold on. Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Is this volume okay? I've set up audio ducking, so hopefully whenever I'm talking, the music isn't too loud. Let me know if I should turn that up or down, or whatever, and I shall do that. How are you all? How is your Sunday? Assuming it's Sunday for you, I'm sure it is. It most likely is. It's good. Okay. I guess that's good to know. Okay. It's 2 PM for you too. I'm good playing Minecraft at the moment. Same here. Okay. This music's a bit weird. It keeps kind of like going really quiet. I'ma just switch back to like this one. Let's go there. My Sunday's just starting, but it's good. That's good. You're up early, 7 o'clock. That's good. Well, depends what you define as early. Right. Anyway, here's my screen. Get away, VS Code. We do not need you yet. Right. So, if you missed it last time, currently I have got the system that basically lets you transform into any mob. So I can transform pretty much into anything by typing this command right now. It'll be a menu, but yeah. I don't know. What do we want to become? Let's become a spider. Ba-doom. Spider. So something just before I start working on the whole like unlocking morphs and the menu, I would like to fix a bug I noticed. So, as you can see, when I transform, there's like a little bit of death. You can see like some red right there. So I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that by killing them a tick after they fall into the void. So, VS Code. Here we are. Okay. Let's get my brain in gear. So, I am wanting to. So a tick after they're killed. So the function that kills them is kill, and currently it teleports them down, and then kills them. Okay. So instead of killing them there, I want to kill them 1 tick after. So I'm going to do that, I guess, by giving them a tag, add, morph, kill me, and then instead of actually killing them here, I'm going to go back into tick, and I'm going to do execute as all entities whose type equals Minecraft. In fact, no, there isn't a type whose tag is morph kill me, and run kill at s. I think. That might work already, actually. You should make a Thanos addon. Oh, I see. I probably won't do that if I'm being honest. Is there a way to make it so that they have the abilities and the hearts for the datapack, or is that only possible through a mod? So I'm not planning on doing the abilities today, but that is like going to be a future stream. That's going to be a fun one, because I'm going to get to go through like each mob and give them custom abilities. That'll be fun. But yeah, they will have unique abilities. I was hoping to do the heart thing. I don't know how that works, really. I know it is possible to reduce hearts and all that in Minecraft via datapacks, but I don't know how easy it is to do. So I'm not entirely sure. I would like to though. Right, so kill entity after in void. Let's see if this works. It does not! Okay, cool. So I think I actually have to kill him a tick after this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do in mob as kill me, I guess. Why not? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. Where was I? Kill and... No. It's in tick, isn't it? Yeah. And instead of killing them there, I'm going to run that function called morph mob / as kill me. Isn't it / attribute? That might be a thing actually. Yeah, I know that's a command. I've never actually messed about with it, but that could be very true. There's a command in vanilla to do somewhat different hearts and stuff, but I feel like it'll be a bit hard to code. Yeah, I think / attribute might help though. I've never used that command though, so that could be interesting. So in here I want to do kill at s whose tag equals morph Ben. Why not? Been alive 1 tick. Awful name, but it doesn't matter. And then what I'm going to do is after that's ran, I'm going to give the tag. So tag at s add that thing. So this is going to kill them on second run of function, because the first time this runs they won't have that tag, and then they get given it, and then the second time it runs they will have it. So hopefully now it's a really fun command. Yeah, I've actually, I had to learn how to use data modify. That was a whole thing. I'm a bit outdated and stuff, I guess. Oh, okay, not quite. So in theory, let's check this function gets ran twice. So I'm just going to put a command to say say2, and let's double check this function does actually get ran twice. And let's morph. It is, but it's still getting killed there, which is interesting. Okay, let's go back into here. Kill. Do I even need to actually kill it? Or do you know what? I've got a better way to do this. If I just go in here on reload, so I'm going to add a new scoreboard. Scoreboard objectives, add morph kill time, I guess, dummy. And then in this function, instead of using all this tag stuff, I'm just going to scoreboard players add to AS morph kill time 1. Execute if the score of AS morph kill time matches, I don't know, let's say after about 2 ticks? And when will you start making your SMP? I don't know if I will, to be honest. I'm not sure. Not really anytime soon, because, you know, exams are cancelled, but we've got prelims and stuff coming up, so that's fun. This would be a great replacement for mods which use Forge or Fabric for slower running PCs or laptops. Yeah, that might be true. I don't know if this is more efficient than the mod, it depends. I don't know. So, track time alive, and then kill after 2 ticks. I might need to increase this number. I'm just going to keep doing this until we no longer see the death animation. There is currently 2 spiders. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually do the kill command. It's a bit silly. Alright, let's try again. Nope, still the death animation. Okay, let's try 3. So after 3 ticks... No. Okay. 10? Oh! I know what's happened, actually. Because as soon as it... excuse me. As soon as it gets teleported into the void, it's getting teleported back to the player. So I need to make sure in here, whenever it adds the kill me tag, I also need to remove the morph mob tag. So it no longer counts as like a mob which should be teleported. So let's try that. That seems quite good, doesn't it? That seems to be working. Yeah, and if I transform into a different mob, I don't know, villager, awesome. And that's quite smooth, there's no longer any death animation. Oh, there was. Did you guys see that? I'm pretty sure I saw that. Okay, it flashed red for a second. I don't think it's a huge issue. Yeah. Can I join? This isn't a server, right? Oh, the SMP. I probably wouldn't know. It would probably just be between me and a load of my, like, IRL friends, or friends who I know from people and stuff. After you finish this mod pack, what comes next? Something. Oh, I can't even zoom in. Something comes next. I don't know. I am working on other projects as well. I've got a big list of stuff and ideas. Okay, so now that we've fixed that bug, let's go and do what this stream is about. So we need to create... I basically need to find out... So whenever I kill a mob, I need to have a tag given to me that says I've killed that mob, right? But the interesting thing is see, because I want to make this work for different variants of mob as well. So for things like a white horse versus a brown horse. So I'm going to need to actually test whenever you kill an entity and check that entity specifically, so I can't just rely on the scoreboard. Because currently I've got a scoreboard that counts how many of each thing I have killed. So I'm pretty sure, like, there we go, that's how many wolves I've killed. If I summon a wolf and I kill a wolf, yeah, there we go, that score goes up. But I can't just rely on that, because I also want to make sure you only unlock the exact mob you've killed, because I think that's more interesting. I think it'll be more interesting that you have to kill a brown horse, a white horse, and all the different variants or whatever to actually get the morph. And that's something I quite like to do. So what I need to do is I need to test whenever you have killed a mob, and I need to execute as that mob and check some of its NBT. Because a horse, I can't remember exactly what the NBT tag is, but if I get the data of that horse, of the horse, there'll be one about its type. I'm sure there is. Where is it? Let's have a look. 4 stage, bread, death time, eating haystack, persistence. Variant, 517. Wait, what? Why are the variant numbers so high? That's bizarre. Okay, I guess, I mean, I'll work that out whenever it comes to it. But basically, what I want to do is I want to get a system that tracks whenever I've killed a specific mob and finds that mob I've just killed. So as soon as I kill a mob, that score increases. So I'm just going to use a wolf for the example, I guess, for now. So as soon as I kill this wolf, that score increases. But the wolf doesn't die until a second after, because it has the whole death animation. So technically, I think I can still run commands at that entity. So let's see actually. So if I do, let's test this. So let's do say all entities type equals wolf. I'm sorry. I know, I feel bad for the wolf. And if I kill it, just multiple wolves. But if I kill it and clear my chat, yeah, you can see it. Wait. maybe if I do this? I'm pretty sure it's possible to run a command as a mob that you kill. Okay. What's a better way to indicate this rather than chat? I'll just do this. Execute as all entities, type equals wolf, run, scoreboard, players, add. I'm going to add a test scoreboard for now. Set that to the sidebar. Test. And I'm going to add to the wolf's test score. So as that wolf is alive, its score increments. I actually don't like there's another wolf. It's kind of confusing me. No way, Morph pack! Dang! Yeah! I think it'll be cool. So, wait. Scoreboard players. Reset. That should work. Okay. So let's see, as soon as I kill this mob, if it increments. It does seem to stop instantly, doesn't it? What if I was to try this? Hello, Cluckerson. S, run. So let's just go as a player, or as all players who have killed a wolf, which means they have a... that score is more than 1. Like that, Morph Wolf, let's check if it's over 1. I know some good data packers, but none of them recreating mods accurately. Yeah, I mean, there are some amazing data pack creators out there, 100%. Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of the data packs you see on like Planet Minecraft are all like recipe packs. What am I doing there? That's wrong. Scores. And then I want to do run, say all entities, type equals wolf. And then what I'm going to do here, place another command block, and I will scoreboard players reset this commander. I'll just constantly reset that score for the wolf. So what this should do is, as hopefully this might not work. I'm going to turn off command block output. Okay. Hopefully it says it in chat once. Okay. Waffle. Yeah, because what it does is it generates like a unique name using its name. So I think it's like the first letter, the second letter, the last letter, and then like, I can't remember exactly, but yeah, it's got a unique like code. Is Morph add-on possible? I'm sure it would be possible, yeah. Oh, it's because I reset my score, that's fair enough. I'm not exactly too sure how to proceed, because I need to find out, I need to make sure whenever you kill a mob that you get the variant of the mob you've killed. Okay. I think, see for today then, because I'm not too sure how to proceed about that, I'm going to have a think about that. What I'm going to do is, instead, I am just going to work on, not variants right now, so I'll just do the basic mobs, and hopefully get a menu up which lists every mob that you have unlocked and killed. Okay, let's do that. Pacha. Oh, message retracted. Suspicious. Man, gonna be tricky getting every cat. Yeah, I think it'll be fun though, because I think that would make it more interesting. I hope it's possible. I'm not really too sure. I'm gonna have a think about it. I'll ask like the commands Discord after, but instead, let's just work on getting the menu working for now. Let's just ignore variants and let's do the menu. Okay. So how am I gonna do mob the menu? So I'm going to need to check every player. Okay, I know. What kind of menu are you doing? That's a good question. I'm going to have a menu that in chat it will just say like wolf, cow, It'll be in alphabetical order. Blah, blah, blah. And it'll basically have this whole big list. And you'll be able to click on the one you have unlocked. Whenever it has different variants, yeah, fish has a lot of different types. That is true. I might need to make an exception for fish. I can think about that later. But, yeah, I'm just going to have it so whatever you have unlocked, you can click on here. And if there is a variant, it'll open like a sub-menu. So if I was to click wolf maybe, it would say, oh, you have the option to have it tamed or not tamed. Yeah, a chat menu, basically. So what I want to do here is I want to... So I'm going to need to track every mob that the player has killed. And I think I could give them a tag for it, maybe? I mean, they do already have a score. Text-based menu, yes. I've not thought too far ahead about how I'm going to do things, so I'm just thinking now how I'm going to tackle this. So if they all have a score, with that score I can run a function that finds every mob they have and adds it to a storage thing. To clarify, I did ask on the commands Discord earlier about like storing text in storage, so you can definitely do it. Do you have a headache? After you code this, do you have a headache? I don't, but my brain is a bit mush. It depends. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to have a function that adds every mob that I can transform into storage, like into a storage thing. I can do that, I think. Okay. I wasn't sure if you were going to do a chest menu. See, I was wanting to do that, actually, but then I realised that if you're transformed into a mob, if I'm transformed into a mob, it would get, like, the hitbox would get in the way, so it could be an issue. Like, it would be a pain to actually click a minecart or anything, so it'll be a bit difficult. Oh, I've got a Vex and a Creeper, nice. Okay. So it's going to be in the generated bit, so let's add a one called append mobs. Oh, sorry, I forgot to bring that up. I'm going to add a function called append mobs. If you turn into a zombie, will you burn in sunlight? I'm going to make it do that, yeah. I'm going to go through every mob after I've got like the whole menu set up, and I'm going to make it so each mob has their own abilities and like their effects are mimicked, I guess. So append mob, this is going to be an auto-generated one. So this here is going to append the player's allowed mobs to storage. What if you were to put into spectator and put in mobs FOV? Might not work, but potential. I see what you're saying, but I can't add a way to control the mob whenever you're in spectator mode, unfortunately. Oh, you're right, that makes sense, it would have been cool. Yeah, it would have been cool, but it's a shame. Oh well. OMG, I'm already thinking about Creeper's Kamikaze. Okay, so I'm not too familiar with the data modify command, so I'm going to mess about with this for a sec. So, data modify storage. I'm going to the storage place to store all this information. So let's call it Morph mobs, why not? Target path. I guess let's call it mobs. Set value to that. So if I then do data get storage, I can then get the morph mob, and it has an empty list. So how would I append data to that? To append data to that, I would need to do data modify storage morph mob. So going into that, what do you call it? Just into that bracket, I guess. I'm going to mob append value something. I did actually ask this question on the commands Discord beforehand because I thought it would come up, so I'm going to quickly double check what they said as a response. Give me 1 second. From user. Oh, why is that not working? Oh wait, I've got it here actually. So what they are suggesting is this. Why are only 6 people watching? I don't know. It's fair enough. That's actually quite a lot. Yeah. Hello. Anyway, I just woke up. What about y'all? I mean, it's 2 PM for me. So this is storing something in tags. Let's just see what that does, because that's the example I was given from the commands Discord. Did that not? Oh. Okay, because that would check if I have the tag 1. And then I'm going to data get storage those tags. So this is added tag 1, tag 1. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, and then they've added the string there. And then what they also suggested was to then do this command. tilde_as the nbt tag 1. Oh. Okay, I understand this now. That's really smart. Who said that? Who helped me out on that? It was a low lad and ancient king. They were very useful. Thank you. They were very useful. Their help was very useful. Thank you. Right. Hello, I'm back. Hello, AJ. So I'm basically going to do this. So if I go back into VS Code, this is where it would be. So what I'd really want to do is for each tag, or instead of tag, I'd do execute f the score of as morph. So whatever mob, let's just go with the wolf because that's what we've been using. So if it matches more than 1, it means we've killed a wolf, so we've unlocked it. And it runs modify storage tags, tag 1, set value, tag 1. Actually, before I do that, I think I actually need to clear that. I need to clear this whole thing. So, storage tags is what it's called. Tags. How can I just clear it? Data modify storage tags, and I just want to... I don't want to set tag 1 to a certain value. Or maybe I do need to do it like that. I would have thought there'd been a way to just reset this tags storage. There probably is. Data modify storage, just the tags. Okay. Maybe I need to do it for each tag. Okay. I think that works. Okay. I think I've kind of got an idea of what I'm doing now. So this will be auto-generated. So basically, for each mob, I'm going to need to reset their, like, ID thing, or what is it, waffle, and set it to just blank. And I need to do that for each one of them, so let's do that first. I know it's unintentional, but has anyone thought about how creepers' grey swirls look like gunpowder? That is true! Huh. No, that's cool. Right, let's go into Python. I'm going to paste those commands there, just so I can reference them. So, I'm going to need to do for entity in entities again. I can basically kind of copy this code. No. I need to copy this code. So I just open the one called append mobs.mc function in write mode. for entity and entities, file.write, scoreboard objectives. So I don't want to do that, I want to write this command. So I want to write, ignore all that. Actually not totally ignore all of that. So like that. So that's going to be the first part of it. Data modify, storage tags. I cannot use f strings here. That's fine. Storage tags plus morph underscore whatever the thing is. So whatever, this is what creates the unique kind of ID for each mob here. So that's what makes it like waffle instead of wolf. And I want to modify that with set value to blank. No, that. This might work. I'll be surprised if it does, to be honest. I've got an error. Plus. Like that. Okay, there's an error. Let's... Oh, okay, I see. Your notif in the corner is giving me anxiety. What notif? I'm not too sure what you're looking at. Yeah, what are you looking at? Huh. Okay, sorry, I don't know what you're looking at. Could you explain? Maybe I'm just being blind. So that can be an F string there. Set. In fact, no, this can all be an F string up to that point. F string, data modify, storage tags, the entity. So it's actually not going to be tags, it's going to be morph. Tags, sure. Or let's go with morph unlocked. And then morph, it resets the specific one to that. Let's try that. Okay, didn't give an error. So what this is doing is it's going into the storage morph unlocked, and it's setting the value of each thing to blank to get rid of it. Python format or something. Okay, let's keep going. So I'm resetting. There's probably a better way to do this. I'm sure there's just a way to reset that whole thing, but I'm not sure how. I'll just do that for now. I can change it after. That works. And then I want to do the next command, which is going to be this. So this is where I... Let's paste it in normally. So execute if the score of @s. That is where we grab this of @s, morph underscore, and then this. I can just use an f string. If the score of morph, then it grabs the unique thing there. If the score of that matches more than one, run data modify storage. It's not called tags, I called it morph unlocked, and I want to set tag 1 to this value. No, I want to set tag 1 to... No, I don't. I want to set it to this value, yes. Sorry, I'll look at chat in a sec. My brain is whirling. Entity does all that. Set value to... And this here is where we set it to the entity. So actually, like that, and then in here, entity. Okay, which more people would include it in the resource packs? I think the grey squirrel, the grey squirrels look great. Just to separate it, to make it a bit more clear, I am going to add a double new line in between. File dot write. I'll just write a new line. Okay. Oh, okay, it's broken now. I did not add a new line. Cool, that's fine. I forgot to put a new line at the end of this, didn't I? Yes, I did. Awesome. What PC are you using? Is it a gaming PC? Arguably yes. Oh, that's so annoying. Use go away. I'll quickly show you my specs. See in the top right, you can see it. So I've got a GTX 1060 6GB and I have a i7 7700K CPU. It's lasted me great. I don't plan on upgrading anytime soon. It works fine. I mean, I play Minecraft. It's more than enough. This isn't quite what I was expecting. Data modify, storage, set value to that. I guess that works though. I've just messed up this line spacing. So the new line should actually be here, I guess, double new line between each entity. There we go, that looks better. Okay. Cool. I'm going to quickly add a comment at the top of this though, just for niceness. I'm going to add a comment at the very top of the file saying what it does. So this, what does it do? This stores, it gets, how do I word this? Sets storage to valid mobs. Sure, let's go with that. Still get up to 60 frames though. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh wait, my PC is a HP laptop with a cruddy hinge. I think I've missed something. Hold on. With a cruddy hinge. Yeah, I mean, I used to play Minecraft on minimum settings at like 2 render distance, and I used to get like 20 FPS, and that's when I first learned to start doing commands. So this was life changing, to be honest. I used to be in like a super flat world and get like 20 FPS. It was so painful. But you know, I still played it because Minecraft is such a good game. It didn't really matter to me because I could still build stuff. I love this game to death. I think it's so cool. So let's see what happens when I run that thing. What do I call it? Append mobs. Is the music too loud, by the way? I can turn it down a bit. Then if I do data, get, storage, morph unlocked. So most of them are blank. Do none of them? None of them are filled though. Okay. Let's go down here. It sets the value to entity, right? Oh no, it's setting it with... What's happened here? Music's nice. Awesome! What is happening here? So that does look right, is the thing. I mean, obviously it's the ID right now. I'll change that to make it their actual name, but I'll do that after. Okay. If this score... Do none of my scores match more than one? Scoreboard objective set display sidebar. Like, do I have a... Oh no, so if I'm gonna unmorph because it's becoming a bit of a pain. Morph. Morph mob / unmorph. There we go. And then now I have that score of 1. Hopefully if I run this function and get the storage again. Yes! That's good. Okay. So now is whenever we have to print it. So I've stored the value there, and now I need to print this to the player. Okay. So I guess after all of that, I want to print it to the player. So I'm going to do another for loop. Well, I can close the file there. Oh, no. Let's I'm going to need to create another for loop. So for entity in there we go, I can spell. What I want to do is I want to, what's it? There was another command, I didn't grab it, did I? This one. Okay. So that's basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell raw the MBT from the storage. So that storage is always going to be morph unlocked. And this here, yes, this here, or I think I need to do this. So I think I need to do that, set up a blank one, and then for each one I need to then, okay, I think what I need to do is I need to do, so let's do start equals the string tell raw at s, let's use these, tell raw at s, ding ding, and then end equals, so after all of that's been done, I just want to add a ending thing, and then in between this is when we want to do each value. So I need to do for entity and entity, so this should actually happen beforehand. So before doing all this, I'm setting that all up, and then for entity and entities, gonna grab a drink quickly, stay hydrated! Whoa! I drink a ridiculous amount of water. It's it's mad. Right, for entity and entities, I then want to do this thing. I want to do start plus minus plus equals, sorry. So I want to add that first, then I want to add that, and then I want to add yes, I'm adding that string there. It's getting added to this F string. Yes. And then I want to just add that. No, add that. Water checkpoint, yes. Do you guys prefer it zoomed in like that? What's easier? Let me know. Because I can zoom it in if you prefer that, if that's easier to see. I don't know how it is on mobile. It might be a bit hard to see. So is that what I was looking for? So it does that, adds this. Okay. Then after all that, I want to do start, add. I'll just add that. That's easier. So let's then just call this the message instead, because that's a better identifier. So I don't need that. Let's just see what happens if I run this. Let's see, it should be at the bottom. No. It is not at the bottom. Oh, because I didn't write the message. Okay. Actually, I can just print the message for now and double check it's correct, because that's probably easier. Go away! That is not valid MBT because there's not a comma, so I need to actually add a comma here. And run this again, and hopefully that should be valid MBT. MBT, storage, morph unlocked. I think that looks right. Oh no, wait. No, there needs to be quotation marks around all of these. Okay, let's do that. So I'm adding, so opening quote, close quote. Is this a data pack for Minecraft Java? Yes, it is. Can you make a data pack that adds new armor? I probably could. It's not on my list of things. Really. I don't know. I could. I'll add that to my list, I guess. Hello, not Loafsy. Butchered that. Do you have the glasses that protect your eye? That's why your doesn't get hurt. I don't wear glasses. 20/20 vision, baby! Yeah. No, I don't have those glasses. I think I know what you're on about, though. Let's do file, dot write, message. And if I scroll down, I'm gonna paste this in a command block first, just to check if it runs. It's not throwing an error. That's good. So now, oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's not quite right. Okay. I would have expected at least one of these to be the wolf though, which is interesting. That's a lot of coding. Yes, it is. Python, it's great. It's very useful for doing things. So what's happened here? So let's get the storage. Let's see what's going on in the storage. Get storage. Morph unlocked. So Waffle... Waffle does have wolf. But Waffle... Well, the wolf thing wasn't printed. Which is interesting. Where's Waffle? NBT Waffle. That feels like that should work to me. I mean, it doesn't. Something's wrong. Just to find out what that is. Ooh. I think I might know. Generated slash... Maybe I need to do it here. Append mod. This channel is so underrated. Ah, thank you. Yeah, none of these are printing. Okay, this is interesting. What's happened here? Is that right? Let me double check the syntax I was given. Storage tags NBT tag 1. So NBT is the thing, and then storage is tags. Okay. Morph unlocked. What it's stored as in NBT. Waffle. Morph unlocked. So this isn't printing correctly. So that's finding a blank thing, but we can see up here that it's not. Oh! Why doesn't Waffle have the prefix? It doesn't have like the prefix, the morph prefix. Does this morph data pack will have custom hearts like chickens have 4 PHP? Okay, I know what you're saying. I hope so. I don't know if it's going to be possible. I'm not entirely sure. We shall see. Okay, I think I know what's happened there. I think I've just forgotten to do the prefix somewhere. Morph underscore. Yep. There we go. That's it. Let's try this. Hopefully this works now. I never ran that. Now let's try. Okay, wolf is getting printed, which is good. But it's still printing all these curly braces. Maybe what I need to do is instead of setting it to... Where is it? Instead of setting it to that, let's just set it to that. Let's try that, I guess. When you finish this mod, I will troll my friends and will tell them to sub to you. You don't need to do that, but trolling your friends, that's like the whole reason behind this. It'll be good. Nice. Nice! Technically your name... Oh. Confusion. Okay, let's just keep going. Did I run that? I don't think I did. Okay, that worked. Look, it only printed wolf, which is what we're wanting. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. So now, actually thinking about it, what we want to do is we want to print the name with a space after. So wherever it's in that MBT. Yeah, let's add a space after that. So I can do that by just doing this, right? And then adding a space. I think that should work. Oh, whoops. Let's try this. And no function, so I've messed up the function. What's gone wrong? Oh no, I forgot a quote after text. That's my bad. Gotcha. What? Papa? Oh, still not working? Okay, interesting. Oh, I didn't run it again. I keep forgetting to run the actual Python script. I keep placing chests! Right. Oh. Oh, because it's printing all the spaces leading up to it. That's why Wilf is so offset. So I can't actually do that. So what I need to do is, instead of adding it there, I just want to add a space here. Yeah. Run it. Run the Python script. Okay. Append? Yes. Okay, there we go. We have Wolf. So then if I grab a load of mobs, so let's just say, I don't know, let's just get spawn eggs. A cod, a skeleton, and a slime. Let's get murdering! Cod, skeleton, and slime. Oh, awesome. Okay. Will this work for another mod packs? Not mod packs that add custom mobs. No, this will just be vanilla mobs, unfortunately. I can't really do anything about that. I don't think. Unless... yeah, I don't think I could. So there we go. That's good. So it's printing all four, but there's not a space in between. Which I would have expected. Okay. So what's happened? Plus F, so MBT. I feel like that space there should be getting added. I'm surprised about that. What if I add, like, just random text there, just to see if it shows up in between each one? Blank. Okay. There were no cuts harmed during this live stream. Not yet. Not yet. No, this is all, it's all a game. I do sometimes feel bad though, about, like, murdering mobs. Like, I feel bad, you know, I try to avoid it, but, you know. I always forget how derpy squids look. Right. So that's not working, which is interesting. Let's go and have a look here. What's going on? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay, I see. That's an easy fix, I think. So, all I forgot to do was, I shouldn't be editing the NBT. That's just something I shouldn't be doing. So what I actually need to do is do this. Oh, actually, I know what I've done wrong. I actually need to ignore all this. I don't want to edit it there. I want to edit it here. I want to add a space here after that entity. No, not there. One space after. So now, okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, not quite. Glow squid has 2 mouths. I'm not in the snapshots, I can't check. One on its face and one on the bottom. Does it? That's weird. I will update this for the snapshots. I'm just on 1.16.5 for the shaders, just to make things look a bit nicer whenever I'm in like the coding stream. It means you see stuff waving, so it doesn't just look like a still screen, which is a bit nicer. So what's going on here? Did I maybe forget to run the Python script? That wouldn't surprise me. I did forget to run it. Okay, so now we're getting them printed in chat, which is good news. Okay. But there is an issue if I was to, for example, kill a, I don't know, piglin brute. It appears in chat. It appears in chat as that, which not ideal. So what I want to do is I want to either create a new list manually which has the actual names, or I could convert the list just dynamically, I think, by just like removing the underscore and title casing. Right? So how do I split up a string? I believe that's possible, isn't it? Let me quickly Google this. Split a string into a list. Python! Split method. So this, does that just do it? Welcome to the jungle. Hold on, I'm just looking at a thing. Okay, no, that splits it via... Oh! Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's do it. Let's generate it. This music's a bit intense, isn't it? I don't know. What works? What works? Let's pop on this. Why not? Let's do that. I will probably go and take a like 5-minute break in a little bit. You know, it's good to take a break, stand up, move about a bit. How long have I been going for? Not too long. Well, say not too long. About an hour. That's not too bad though. We've made quite a lot of progress, which is good. Okay. So I'm writing the message to chat, and what I want to do now is I want to convert this list up here into a list of title things. So generate entity titles. So what I want to do is I want to do for entity in entities, I want to do entity index. Ooh, minigame music. Yeah! This is all from the Xbox edition, all this music by the way. It's great. Those games were so cool. My entity, and I want to get the entity. I want to do split equals entity.split. Is that what it's called? I think it was. Yep, and I want to split it at underscores. Okay. And now, so let's create a new list called title entities, which is going to be the same list, but it's just going to have the title. So I'm going to take their ID, I'm going to split it at the underscore, so now I have a list which has 2 items in it, wither and skeleton, or whatever. And then I want to add them all together and append. So I want to, for I in range of split, yeah, on that server, yeah, those servers were so cool. For, what should I call this? For item in in split. What I'll do is I'll do in split. I'm gonna call this one title. So I'm gonna set it to a blank string. Then for item in split, I want to do title add well, I want to the first one. So I'll do title equals the 0th index of entity. Actually, I need to do title case. How do you convert to a title in Python? Python case. I'm going to switch back to the glide mode once. That feels too intense. it's getting me stressed. Python upper title case. Is it just a title method? Yep, this is a title method. So title equals title entity 0, so the 0th one, and then I want to for item in range of length of split. I want to do no from the. But what if there isn't a first index? So I want to add the first one, and then so let's. I think I'm getting a bit confused. Bear with. Okay, so what I'm doing is I have set up a title variable which now holds. So if it was this, it would hold the capital letters like whether. Or the first one would be capital W, then whether. And then what I want to do is I want to take the rest of this and add it. So title, add. Some of them don't have a first index, that is the thing. How to check. Oh, actually, I can do if length. This is probably a terrible way to do this, but it doesn't matter about efficiency because I'm just using it to generate code. If the length of split, that'll give me how many items are in the list, equals or is greater than 1, then I run this, which is for item in range of 1 to the length of split. I do title add equals item, so I actually need to add underscore plus the item. I think. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to print title entities. Let's see if this works. It very well might have not. Oh, actually, so once that's all done, and then I want to do title entities dot append, and I want to append the title. Let's try that. Title is not defined. Okay. What line is this? Line 77. Title is not defined. Title of... oh, split 0. Title equals title. Name title is not defined. Well, sure, but I'm not trying to run the title equals, but I'm using the method. Is it maybe getting confused? So maybe title was a bad choice. Let's use name. Let's replace title with name. Maybe that's not it. How do you use a type? I thought it was is it dot title? That's it. Okay. That's where this has gone wrong. Sorry, this has been a bit of a whoop. Title. There we go. So title is that. So now, oh, okay, not quite. Title can only concatenate string, not integer. Oh yeah, because I need to do split and the index of item. Okay. It's close. So it's not working with the double ones. Interesting. Okay. Does this ever get ran? Print hi. Let's see if the split's actually returning it properly. No. Hi. Let's see. Okay, hi is getting printed, so it is getting to that point. So title is adding split item dot title or split. Okay. What's going on here? Okay, that's closer, but there's still an underscore. What's split printing? So if I print split, are you doing a YouTube full time? Like a job? No. No. I do it in my free time, which is currently a little bit more because we're kind of in a weird stage right now. Like, I'm still at school. I'm doing my hires right now. So, that's the whole thing. Hello! Right, title underscore entities dot append. So what's going on? Why is this not... I want to print split. And it is doing that. Oh, what? Why am I adding an underscore? That'll be why. That was just stupid. So I believe if I get rid of that, and I print title underscore entities, scroll down. It now prints a list of the title of every entity rather than the weird version. So I can now use this later on. So title entities. So that's all normal, that's all normal. The only thing I want to be title is this. So for entity in E, or no, I can just do entity, title entities. So I want to set the value to, I think I'm going to do this actually. So in length, in range. I didn't do that earlier, did I? Did I? Maybe I didn't need to. I think I'm getting confused. Did I not do it up here? Oh no, I didn't need to. Cool. That makes sense. So here, I'm doing... Where am I? This is the append mobs one, so yes, I want to do it in the length of entities. So now it's entities index. So now I need to do entities entity. Okay. Right? I believe that's right. So I just need to replace entity with that. I think. Entity. 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 And then finally, it's going to be very similar, but I'm actually going to do entity... Oh, what did I just do there? I need to actually do entities, but this is going to be the entity title. Title underscore entities. Entity. I think this could work. Let's give this a go. It did! Look at that! It worked! It just worked! First time! Look at that! Woo! Okay, that's good. Okay, that's really good actually. Okay, okay, okay. So now I need to give them... So that now lists every mob that I can morph into. So I can grab whatever spawn egg I want. Let's grab a chicken, a shulker, and a sheep. I don't know. Did I add shulker? I don't know if I did because it might have some strange behavior. Let's try it. And then, if I run that command, shulker is there. So function, if I transform into the shulker, I did add it. It's quite glitchy though, look at that. Very glitchy actually. Okay, I might need to do something specific with the shulker. Yeah, okay. That's fine, I'll work that out. But I can just become a chicken, and that works perfectly fine. Awesome! Look at this! Look at this go! Things are happening! Append mobs, so... this will print every mob that I can transform into in chat. I also want to give each of them an ID, or a trigger event, so all of these need to run a different command when clicked. So for example, COD could have the ID of like 16. Whenever you click the COD, it sets a scoreboard to 16, and then another function can test when it's 16 and transform you into the 16th mob, which is a COD. I think that made sense. Okay, what is next? I guess let's do that then. Let's give them a click event. So let me quickly go and grab Minecraft JSON, the online generator, and quickly generate the code for a click event, because I always forget. Because I'm forgetful. In fact, before I do that, let's add the trigger objective. So unfortunately I can't just have a thing which runs the function on its own, that doesn't work, but I need to have a trigger, because triggers work for non-opt players, whereas functions are exclusive to opt players. So if I want this to work on players who aren't opt, which I do, then I need to use /trigger, which means I need to generate a scoreboard. So scoreboard objectives add, I guess I should call it morph trigger, and I can make it type trigger. Yes. Let's add this. Oh, is there an error in here? I think it's okay. What did I just copy? Yeah, so I need to go into, let's close all that. And now I just want to do, on reload, I want to do scoreboard objectives add morph trigger. Okay, so now whenever this is ran, I also need to add a command which enables the trigger. Enable as morph trigger. Yeah. Okay. I'll quickly add that to the generated Python file so I don't need to type it in every time. So that is in here. I want to do message, and then I want to also write /n. Then here, file.write this command. Pacha. Scoreboard players enable as morph trigger. So that is now hopefully added that. I might add a, I'll add this at the beginning of that actually. So double new line, and then enable the trigger. So if I then reload, and then I run, in fact no, I need to run the Python file. Go back into here, let's double check, it has appeared. Go back into the game, reload, get that VS Code window off of the screen, and if I now do that, I should have the ability to do /trigger set whatever. Okay, that is cool. So now I need to give each mob a trigger ID. Okay, that should work. So what I can do there is I can in fact, you know what? I think now is a good time to take a quick break because, you know, I'm about to move on to something new. So let's take a 5-minute break. I'm gonna grab a drink. Go get some snacks if you'd like. Yes, awesome. Right, let's go on a little 5-minute break to clear our heads, or for me to clear my head, and you clear your head. That's always a good thing. Right, I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'll be honest, I forgot how long 5 minutes was. I forgot to set a timer. I think it's probably been about 3 or 4 minutes. So I'll wait a couple more minutes. I'll get this back into the game though, just while I wait. I think this is looking quite good though. I think we're getting somewhere. Mwahahaha. 'Tis I. Armor stand's going to be an interesting one actually now that I think about it, because I'm going to need, because you can't kill an armor stand. I kind of forgot about that. So should I make it so you can transform into an armor stand? I feel like I should. I might make it once you craft it you can transform into it maybe? Or maybe you have to have it in your inventory. You are Mr. Clock's commander. Right, I'll just give it another minute before I hop back into things. Yeah, this music's nice. Doo-doo. Okay, I think I might get back into things now. Where's that command? Hold on. Where's that command I've been running? What's it under? I forgot. Okay, let's kind of get back to things then. Where did I put that? Oh, it's in generated append mods, of course. I forgot where I put the file. Okay. / append mods. So now, in chat, I just killed a horse, so horse is now there. This is good, and it's in alphabetical order as well. So that's very nice. So now I need to give them all different custom triggers. So, let's head on to Minecraft JSON. I'm going to quickly grab the code from an online generator, because I can never remember how to do it. If you give me like 30 seconds, I'll have it. So I just want to add text. Click event. Run command, and I want to run the command / trigger set morph trigger to something. So let's see what it gives me. Save. What is the thing for it? I always forget. There we go. I'll quickly copy that. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So, let's go back into the generated Python file. And here is where I can do some stuff. So with the triggers. So I need to add the trigger to each one of these. So this is what prints a message. So I also need to add, just add it there. And I think that should work. And now I just need to add whatever that something is, I need to give a number there. So if I end that with that, I'm going to add something, and then I'm going to end it with that. So in between here is where I'm going to need to add a number. Okay. So I have to grab a number. So that number could be the number, like the entity, and I could just be like the order, I guess. Yeah, so in here, for entities and entities, there's a way to get an index of a value. Hold on, let me quickly get this. Get index of value, Python. I'm going to use that in 1 second. Is it just list dot index and then the value? So wait, value is values dot index e the value. Oh no, that returns the actual thing. Okay. Instead of doing that, let's do this. So instead of entity in range of length of entities, and then each one of these, let's change it to entities entity. Okay? Boom. Kaboom. Ah, kaboom. And then we can take the entity, whatever entity is. So let's add entity plus 1. And then let's times it by 1000. I'll explain why in a second, or maybe let's go with that. I'll explain why in a sec. Okay. So now that I run this, oh, I need to convert that to a string actually, don't I? So string of that. So if I run this now, it spat errors. Right, where are these errors? What's caused the error? Set morph trigger. That seems to be the... Yeah, this highlighting's gone a bit weird. Right, let's work out what's happened here. I could probably just paste this in a command block and it'll tell me. Or I can look at the log. I always forget I have that open. Error. Let's run it and reload. And let's take a look at the log. It is saying no errors. Okay, fun. So why is it highlighting all weird? Does it actually work? Is it just a weird highlighting bug? That could be the case. I've experienced that before. So let's get rid of VS Code and let us run this, I guess. Append mobs. Set invalid argument. That's not allowed? Is that number too big? Trigger set. Wait, no, trigger something set. Have I done the command wrong? That might be it actually. Because it's trigger objective set number. So trigger, yep, that's it. So let's change that. Back into the game. Boom. Still not working. Invalid argument. It does look like it's set to string. Let's have a look here. That looks right, doesn't it? Something is off here though. I can't see it right now. That. Paste it there. Oh. Did I not run it? I don't think I ran the Python file. I keep forgetting to do that. Okay. And now, yes, so that's now setting it to a value. That is very useful. So now we have a different value for every mob, which is awesome. I'm going to set the trigger to the side. Yep, I have that score. So the reason I've made it so big is because the way I plan to trigger the subcommands, or like this subtypes, I guess. Let me explain this. So a horse has like the MBT, it has its color or type of horse, whatever it is. So the trigger for a horse could be like that, but the trigger specifically for like a black horse or whatever could be like that. And I can change that number for like color, and then maybe for a fish, because a fish has size as well, I could use that number there as something else, then this one as another thing. And that's why I'm doing that. So I have like multiple options. If that makes sense. I hope it does. Okay, so let's make it so that whenever I click one of these mobs, they actually transform into it, because that would make sense. So let's see, how can I do this? I want to just execute all players who have a trigger of at least one, which means that they have triggered one of the commands. So let's go in here, as player. This runs as the player, yes. I want to do, this is going to, I'll comment it. So this is going to check for trigger score. Should morph, assign to morph or whatever. That's just being assigned to morph. So execute. If score of entity at s morph trigger matches more than one, run function it's going to be a generated one again. We need to generate another file. That's cool. Morph generated, and then I'm going to call it check trigger. Okay. So in here, I'm going to have another file. That's a mess of a code. I'm going to copy. I'll just copy this one because this one's an easy one to look at and go off of. So what I want to do here, I'm going to generate the, or this is generate.py. So this is going to generate the trigger IDs. So it's going to be called check trigger is what I called it. Yes. Grab a drink. Okay. So what I want to do here is I'm going to need to do that this time. So for entity and the range of entities, I want to do something similar to here. So what I want to do is I want to check and length of entity. So what I want to do first is let's do entity plus 1 to make sure it doesn't start at 0. And then we're going to write file.write execute if the score of the player morph trigger. Oh, one sec. Sorry, had some background noise, just shut my window, that should help. Yes, where was I? So execute if the score of the trigger matches this number, so the number being whatever we generated here, so the number being entity times 10,000. Yes, entity times 10,000. My Manhunt add-on should work in your versions as well. I can't download the add-on because my version is that. Can you please update it? I really badly want to play a bit. I'm pretty sure it still works. I don't see why it wouldn't. So entity plus 1, let's just do entity times that. So file.write execute if the score matches entity. It works for me. It ain't working for me. I'm not too sure what to say to that. I'm sorry. I don't really plan on doing too much on Bedrock moving forward. If there's bugs and stuff, I'll try and fix them, but I'm not too sure what's going on there. I'm sorry. It should work though. So if it matches that exactly, I want to do run function, the function being morph generated spawn slash entity slash, so an F string here, slash entities entity, or no, let's not do that. So let's call this value equals entity. A better way to do this is actually just to do it like I did it here. I don't know why I tried to do it like that. I can just copy that and paste it in somewhere in there. Add the string of entity. Yep, okay, so I don't even need any of that. Cool. Entity plus 1 times that. Run function generated spawn entities, and then the entity which has that index. Okay. So I don't even need that anymore. So I just want to run the function entity slash entity. Is that it? Let's see what that does. That might work. Check trigger. So it's done it once. Oh, I didn't add a new line. Okay, that'll be why. Add a new line at the end of this. Pacha. Run this. And go and have a look in here. So now it's checking each value, and it should run the correct thing. So when it finds that, oh actually I need to reset it after, I'll do that in the Python. And then I want to do, at the very end of all of that, I just want to reset the score. File.write, new line, and let's do scoreboard, players, reset, @s, morph, trigger. So hopefully, if I then go back into the game now, oh, okay, what is going on here? Is there errors in the log? There is not. What have I done here? Oh, now it's given errors. Whenever I think I forgot to run the Python script again. This is all given an error. Oh, I see. That's my bad. I need to do that outside the for loop. Back into the game. I don't know why the skeleton's getting teleported to me, I'll be honest. Or am I morphed? Oh, I'm morphed as a skeleton right now, I'm not. Oh. I mean, I guess that's normal behavior, isn't it? What's not normal is they're not taking damage. Well, I'll be able to fix that though. I'll actually fix that in a few minutes because that's an easy fix, I think. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so now hopefully, if I was to run this function, this is what will basically bring up the menu. I won't have you run a function though, because that's a bit of a pain. But now these are all the mobs I've killed, so if I click wolf, I become a wolf. Okay. That is very cool. That is very cool indeed. I kinda... I don't really want to do that. Or do I? That's good though, so whatever mob I kill, so this command brings up a menu. I'll have a way of bringing up this menu, because I'm going to have like a custom item which you craft, which whenever you like click it, it'll bring up the menu, or something, or maybe whenever you hold it, that might make more sense. And it'll bring up every morph, so I can click cod, and I'm a cod, and or I can become a piglin brute. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! That is cool. We're getting somewhere. That went quite smoothly, to be honest. Okay. Good. What to do next, I guess? Oh yeah, I was gonna fix the bug about... So if I'm a skeleton... Pacha. Yes! That's looking cool. So if I'm a skeleton, I should burn, but I should look like I'm taking damage, even if I'm not. So the way I'm going to fix that is... Okay, the way I'm going to fix that is... In here... I'm going to remove the invulnerable tag, but what I will do is I will give them, like, infinite resistance. I'll quickly grab MC Stacker to get the syntax to do that. So, skeleton, give the skeleton... Let's give the skeleton active effects. I want them to have resistance, amplifier 100, why not? And duration of that long. If I then copy this, I can just paste that directly into the Python file. Like right, so replace invulnerable 1b, I can just totally replace that with that. Can I know what you're doing? Yeah, I'm creating a Morph Datapack. So basically, could you be more specific? I'm not exactly too sure what you mean. Do you want me to explain what this whole Datapack's about, or what I'm doing, like right this second in the code? Because I can do either. That's fine. So if I do that and I become a skeleton, now I didn't run the Python file every time. Let's do that. Become a skeleton. Ooh. I've got particle effects, so that isn't quite it, is it? I forgot to turn off particles. Show particles. I want that to be false. So show particles. No. So I should actually replace that with this. So this should get replaced with that. There we go. Back into the game. And now, if I was to do this again, they still have part. I didn't run the Python file. Every time. Append mobs. And then become a skeleton. So the skeleton is burning, which is correct, but it doesn't have any particles. But it won't actually die, which is fine. Because I'm going to program, like for each mob, if a mob should burn in the daylight, I'm going to have to program that specifically. That'll be a fun stream though, because that'll be like 3 hours of just going through each mob and giving them cool effects. So I'm excited for that, that'll be cool. But it's important to get all this menu stuff down first, because arguably it's more important. Well, it is more important. If this didn't exist, you wouldn't be able to do anything. So I could become Piglin Brute. There we go. Okay, if I was to, let's just quickly test this once more, just because I want to test it, it's cool. Trader Llama, that's a specific one. Let's grab a netherite sword. Let's, nope. I'm sorry. Ugh. Oh my gosh. What they're good at running. Okay, so now I've killed that. If I then run this, it should be in my options. It is, and I can become a Trader Llama. I'm liking this. This is cool. It's going to be really cool whenever I get the sub menu working as well. Okay. So what is there to do now? Oh. I think I just found a bug. Yeah, I don't remove that tag, so that would stop it working in multiplayer. I'm pretty sure that's right. I'll test it in multiplayer at some other point. Can't do that right now though. Oh. Oh yeah. I forgot about that bug. Do you know what? Let's fix that right now, because I can do that. I know how to fix that. So whenever I click on the llama, because it's getting teleported to me, it starts rising up, which is clearly not intended behavior. But I can fix this by detecting when the player is riding a llama, because there is a tag for that. I believe it's called root vehicle. And if I get off, I don't have the tag at all. So what I can do is I can do something like this. So let's go in here. So this is running as player, morphed as player. You should make it so that piglins and brutes and hoglins have the shaking animation, but won't actually transform to zombified versions. I think... Ooh. I've not really thought about how that will affect it. Do you know what? I'll give that a test in a sec. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do execute store to success on the scoreboard on, let's call it on vehicle, the fake player on vehicle in morph, what did I call it? Morph global? Yes. Nice. Yes, I will give that a go. And run data get entity as root vehicle. If the score of execute F the score of this. So if you are on a vehicle, which is when this matches more than one, it takes you off the vehicle by, let me just double check something. Yeah, I'm good. It takes you off the vehicle by teleporting you to yourself. And that should knock you off of the entity, I believe. So I think now, so knock player off writing entity, I guess. Back into the game. Okay. So I guess let's try it. Yep, I'm clicking right now. So it does kind of glitch out a little bit, but that's fine. I mean, it stops that glitch happening. That llama just got a little bit hurt. What was I going to test? You should make it so that piglins and brutes and hoglins have the sinking animation. I think for now the way I'm going to test, or what mobs transform. So am I correct in saying if there is a piglin, it will transform. It shakes, yes. I think, and it will transform, right? I think that's how that works. Maybe? It does. Okay, so let's summon that again. I'm gonna unmorph because that's driving me mad. Morph generated slash no, morph mob unmorph. Where'd it go? Doesn't matter. Okay. Nope, wrong thing. So now I should be able to transform into that. Where is it? Piglin. Piglin. Let's see what happens. It's for piglins, hoglins, brutes. Okay. I see. Okay. It is currently not changing. I don't think it will, because it has no AI. But I don't think I can make it shake without... I think this is intended behaviour, to be honest. I think this works as intended. Because whenever you transform into a mob, you don't really want to... I feel like it would kind of maybe make more sense for this to transform, but the issue would be that if I gave it AI again, it would start attacking the player, which is an issue. Like the player, like me in survival. But it won't do that right now because it has no AI. This is looking cool though. I like this. Progress is being made. I'm actually not too sure what to work on next. I kind of got through everything I wanted to quite quickly. Because I can't really move on to doing the sub-mobs until another time. And I kind of want to like dedicate a full stream to doing all the effects and stuff of the mob. So I think I might actually end this here. It's quite short. It's been an hour and 40 minutes. It's not been too short. But it's been shorter than the last ones. But I think that makes sense for now. Because I've kind of done everything that I wanted to do today. I've got the menu and I've got the tracking of which mobs you can transform into. And that's what this stream was all about. Awesome. So I think I am just going to end it now. I will probably put this in all my worlds. That would be good. That would be good. That would be good if people download it. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna end this now. I've got a little bit of schoolwork I can do. Procrastination. But I will return to this at some point. I'm not too sure when I'll next stream. It might be over the next week. I will. I'm sure. I might look at getting the sub mob, so like detecting which variant of mob you've killed in between to see if that's possible. I hope it is, because that would be a really nice feature. But otherwise, that's me going to end this now. Thank you all for watching. It's very much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you. Oh, I can punch it. Oh. Okay, anyway. Goodbye!